What up, my binge creators? This video is called Why Vegans Are Broke, or something like that. Why I think most vegans are broke. Now, I don't say this to insult vegans. The truth is most people are broke in general. I could make a video saying why vegans are deficient in nutrients, but the truth is most people are deficient in nutrients. From my experience, however, after traveling to fruit festivals around the world, going to the ones in Thailand, the ones in New York, going to the ones in Denmark, going to the ones in the UK, going to fruit festivals around the world for the past 10 years, what I realized is that there's some really top quality education there. And all these vegans, they go there and they learn the best stuff about nutrition. They learn the latest science about nutrition. And they don't just learn the latest science about nutrition at these fruit festivals. They really get to practice it. They get to experiment with it. They get to experience it with hundreds of other really healthy, high vibe people. So the education at these fruit festivals is top quality stuff, but it's so focused on nutrition and athletics and relationships, and it completely ignores finances, which boggles my mind, because if you don't have finances, how you get into the festival? If you don't have a way of earning finances in a way that makes you really, really happy, what are you going to go home and do after the festival? You're going to go home and make money doing something that you don't love. And so after going to festivals for all these years and seeing on the schedule, there was no talks about finances. And then finally, one year I went to one of the festivals and there was a talk on finances. It was about, Megan gave a talk on how she makes all of her money online, Megan Elizabeth. And she did it with her boyfriend Joey. I went to that talk, and that talk completely changed my life. That talk was the turning point in my life. I remember it took place in the movie theater, and we're all on these stairs listening in on how she made money. And she talked about how she made money with affiliates, and how she made money with coaching, and how she made money with her courses and ebooks, and how she automated the whole process. And I was so inspired. I took so many notes. I remember writing down in my big notebook. I wrote automate, automate, automate. And I remember going home. I was at the airport, and I have my notebook out and I was reviewing the notes, and I just went over that note again. I was like, automate, automate, automate. And I went over the pen again. I drew the words automate, automate, automate. I was so in awe of this automation that was possible. When she taught that you could automate the whole system and you could sell things while you're sleeping, I thought that was incredible, because at the time, what I was doing, I was trying to sell an ebook, and someone would buy the ebook with PayPal, and I'd go and I'd email them the ebook. Like, here you go, here's your ebook. So I had no passive source of income, and I was making 10, $15 every time someone bought an ebook, which is every few days or something, but I'd be the one to deliver on it. It was just horrible. It was a mess. So I was a complete noob, complete beginner, but I was so in awe, and I was like, I want to study this. I want to learn how to do this. I want to be making as much money as I bloody can online so that I can live a life that's completely free of worry with finances. And I went back the second year to Woodstock, and there was no talk on education. I went to other festivals around the world. There was no talk on financial education. And so when I put together my own festival, I was like, we got to talk about finances. When I put together the Canada Vegan Fest, the Canada Fruit Fest at the time it was called, I'm like, we got to talk about finances. We got to teach people how to make money online. And the reason I was actually able to put it on the festival in the first place, the reason the Canada Fruit Fest even existed in the first place, was because I found a way to make money online selling raw food courses and coaching. And so because I was successful enough to sell enough raw food coaching and courses online, I was able to take that money and build the Canada Vegan Fest. And when I built the Canada Vegan Fest, or keep calling it Canada Vegan Fest because that's what it's called now, but at the time it was called the Canada Fruit Fest. When I finally built the Canada Fruit Fest, with that money, I want there to be an educational component on entrepreneurship. And so this year, the 2020 Canada Vegan Fest coming up in August, we're going to have a whole separate day just on vegan entrepreneurship. So that's going to be really, really cool. But the reason I think vegans are broke is simply because there's not enough education out there. Fruit festival founders, I'm talking to the people in Denmark, I'm talking to the people in Spain, I'm talking to Mike, I'm talking to Ann Yulia, I'm talking to Ronnie right now, and I'm saying, look, we got to talk about financial literacy here. We got to teach these vegans, teach these fruitarians, teach these raw vegan healers to put out their message in a way online that helps people get a result, and so that they can charge people for that result. You might say, oh, Ted, we should just give all the information away for free. Absolutely, we can give it away for free. We can give all the information away for free. I definitely agree. But I think there's room for us to also offer a handheld service where we can do things for our clients or for our students, for our customers, that we couldn't do if they were just watching a video on YouTube. I can help you with my information, with my knowledge. I have all the information and knowledge I can give you for free here on YouTube. But if you want me to help you get started with an online business, you're going to need to work with me. Like the students who've taken my courses in the past, yeah, awesome. They get the information. They have everything they need to know now. It's all in one organized spot for sure. But the ones who get the results, the ones who make progress, the ones who end up making money are the ones who actually come work with me. And this is not a sales pitch. This is just like an inside look at like how much potential there is for you to be making money online right now. So if you want to help somebody with weight loss, yeah, there's enough weight loss information out there already someone can go and get. But if they really want to actually execute on the tips and tricks that you're teaching, maybe they should work with you in small group coaching. Maybe they can get your course and they can do some one-on-ones with you. Or if you want to help people transition to vegan or raw vegan, yeah, they can get your course. That'd be awesome. But if they worked with you, they would get even better results. So just know that the reason I think vegans are broke is simply because there's not enough education out there. And I just really think that if we study this a bit more, if we look into how are people making money on the internet, how can we apply that to the vegan niche, then I think there'll be a lot less broke vegans, or there'll at least be a lot more vegans who are making money online who can teach this stuff to others. So I just went ahead and took the responsibility in my own hands, and which is what entrepreneurs typically do. I love that. Entrepreneurs, they see a problem in life and they're just like, oh, I'll fix that. And they just create a solution for that. So one of the problems I saw was that there's not enough education out there on entrepreneurship for vegans. So I created the Plant-Based Revolution Summit. It's an entire online event specifically catered to help everyone who's not yet a plant-based entrepreneur, or everyone who's just starting out, see what all the top plant-based entrepreneurs are doing so they can start replicating some of that stuff. So I went ahead and I interviewed people like Durian Rider, see how he makes all his money. I went and interviewed John Venus to see how he makes all his money. I went and interviewed Aaron and Dusty Stanzik to see how they make all their money. Jamie from Daily Green Boost, how does he make all his money? Dr. Doug Graham, how does he make all his money? Lissa Raimondi, how does she make all her money? Chris Kendall, how does he make all his money? Doctors Rick and Carandina, how do they make all their money? Miami Fruit, how do they make their money? Ariel Levin from Miami, how does she make her money with the Block Party? I interviewed all these vegans because I want to, and there's some more vegans on there as well. Check it out, pbrsummit.com. Link is in the description. I want to learn like how they make their money because, like I said, the information's out there. They happily give you all the information in the interviews. But then if you want to actually work with them one-on-one, that's a separate process, and they didn't offer coaching in the summit, but you can get their 30-day game plans, follow it step by step exactly to know exactly what they do if they were to start all over again from square one. So PBR Summit's a really, really cool event, and that's just another example of something I've created inside the vegan niche to help vegans learn more about how to make money online. And that's what this channel is all about here. It's all about how to make money online with ebooks, video courses, and coaching. Not necessarily just for vegans, but I'm going to talk a lot about these examples, how I did it in the vegan niche, so that you can do it in any niche, really. If you want to do it in the gardening niche, or you want to do it in the bodybuilding niche, or you want to do it in the parental niche, if you want to do it in the religious niche, if you want to do it in any niche, whatever, these things are applicable in all the niches. But I just think there's room for more information out there, and I just want to be one of the people to start giving it, because I would really appreciate it if someone were to give this to me early on when I was getting started with creating my dream life. All right, so that's it for now. I just want to say that education is where it's at. Focus on that. Learn all you can about making money online. Never stop learning. Keep studying. And I'll see you at the Canada Vegan Fest this summer. And if you want more information right away on how to make money online, check out the PBR Summit via the description below, or just go to pbrsummit.com and you can get access to all the interviews there for free. All right, ciao for now. Peace.